IMEX 2015 Day 2 starts now! Yay!
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to IMEX Day 2. And the doors to the exhibit hall are now open.
Smart Meetings TV back on the air. We are in the Smart Meetings booth in the center of the floor here at IMEX 2015, joined by Marin Bright, here, CEO of Smart Meetings Magazine and Smart Meetings TV. And Marin, the excitement continues here as we enter day 2, and what are we going to see out there?
Oh, absolutely. It's been a tremendous show. The buzz I hear from so many of the exhibitors and planners alike is that connections are being made, business is getting done, and the energy is just off the map.
Yeah, and Marin, we put a show together yesterday, highlights of day 1, and so far it's getting great reaction.
Oh, the buzz about Smart TV is amazing. So many people are talking about what we've been doing and sending it out, and the ability to be able to film and then send it out and push it out that day is amazing, and it's creating, we own the airwaves. Nobody is tweeting or doing as much social media as we are, and we just love that. It's great to be on the forefront.
And it really is part of our commitment as Smart Meetings to own the airwaves and really be the forefront of digital technology, right?
Absolutely. We're all about it, and you know, Smart Meetings is where we want to be, where it's happening. And so that's our goal, and I feel like at IMEX we've really taken things to a new level, and that's great.
And we're having a lot of fun.
And we're having a lot of fun. And my feet hurt, and I'll bet everybody else does too. And next year we're giving out foot massages.
I like that. Listen, we got a great show for you today. Mike Lyons is out on the floor. He's doing some interviews with suppliers.
Great job.
Marin and I will be out there talking to people, but first we're going to start. Let's listen to, we had some planners about their time here at IMEX, what they're looking for. Let's hear their answers and then see what's happening with Mike Lyons on the floor of IMEX 2015.
Hey, I'm Drew Rayner with Group 360. I'm based out of Raleigh, North Carolina here at IMEX Day 2. Networking is awesome here, just being able to be in the presence of some of the best properties in the world and some of the best salespeople in the world. It's a great event. I'm glad to be here.
This is actually our first year at IMEX, and we're having a lot of fun. We're looking for just new destinations, new properties to send our clients to and our groups to.
Yesterday I walked almost 8 miles just on the show floor. We're walking a lot around here, so our feet are starting to hurt.
A lot of exercise.
Oh yeah, it's good.
My key requirement is I don't necessarily need free inclusions. I just need to have the most competitive rate, obviously relevant to the standard of the hotel.
We just really want good service, good people, a great event. Yeah, just a good time for everybody.
I'm looking for destinations that are different. Like I said, I do incentive programs, so there has to be something different. They don't want your typical location. We like smaller boutique hotels, and a lot of the places do offer them that I really wouldn't have known about if I didn't attend IMEX.
My particular destination focus is looking at the states of Texas, obviously, and some in the gateway onto other destinations.
Mainly what I'm looking to do is to get a good feel for what all's out there that would fall within the needs of my clients, and there's no better way to do it than when you've got all the hoteliers and all your people right here in the same spot.
I'm Vinayak from Vinayak Holidays, Mumbai, and IMEX is really rocking. It's my first year, and definitely would love to visit the next year also.
And I love IMEX. Actually, I attended IMEX in Germany a couple of years ago. This is the first time that I'm attending IMEX here in Vegas, and they've done a wonderful job. Just phenomenal, very exclusive locations that I had no idea about that I will definitely be using in 2016 and 2017. It's been a pleasure.
And all of a sudden we're here in Nassau in the Bahamas. I'm standing here talking to John Washko, the Vice President of Group Marketing and Sales for the beautiful Atlantis Paradise Hotel and the Casino in Nassau. John, how are you?
Doing great. Thanks very much for making time for me today.
Well, obviously a lot of great things happening in Nassau. In fact, just a couple of weeks ago, Smart Meetings had their 3-day event down there. I understand it's very, very successful.
Yeah, we're just coming off of that. And, October's a beautiful month to spend in the Bahamas. And it was a great partnership. The Smart Meetings team is really a great group of professionals. And we've had some really good results, had great feedback from the attendees. We've identified 15 specific pieces of business that represent over 6,000 potential room nights. So now, of course, it's our job to drive that across the goal line and get it booked. But Marin and her team did their job. They gave us the ups we needed. Now we just have to make it happen.
Smart Meetings is delighted to have a relationship with you, and talk a little bit about that Smart Meetings Pokin relationship.
We're very excited about this partnership. We found a perfect match with Smart Meetings in that the objectives are really to help get people to connect. So with our matchmaking platform, business matchmaking, and our ability to track results, we are implementing a set of tools that will be enhancing the experience of participants at Smart Meetings, and we feel like there's just a perfect match between our tools and what the objectives of the events are.
And talking about Smart Meetings, this guy is really smart about trends in the industry. So David, let's talk about the trends. What are we seeing in the meeting industry now?
Yeah, I think there's a couple of trends that are obvious. Things like the increased focus on sustainability and social responsibility, absolutely no longer a trend, but deeply embedded. And I think the question around, will it cost more, do we need to do this, is being replaced by, we need to do this from a either moral or organizational imperative. So that is certainly happening, and I'm all in favor of that.
In our industry, we talk about, is it a seller's market, is it a buyer's market? Can we just talk about the market? Because market conditions are going to set the stage for the next couple of years. And what we're seeing right now, and it's been a struggle for planners, I don't go in with a thought process of, let me tell you what's happening. I'm going in to say, here's the environment and here's how you can maneuver through it with as least pain possible.
3, 2, 1, action.
And here we are, it's LA, baby. I'm standing here with Darren Green, the Senior Vice President of Sales for the Los Angeles Tourism and Convention Board. So when we talk about the group and the meetings market, what are some of the trends that you're starting to see from your perspective?
Well, we're seeing a lot short-term meetings, a lot of short-term corporate opportunities. A lot of the boutique hotels are doing very well. And what we're seeing is the hotels are doing very well occupancy-wise. So it's not a matter of size, it's a matter of the quality of the program and when the customer gets in. I think the key is flexibility.
The one thing I stress to people is we've got to get off demographics and talk about psychographics, because there's Xers and boomers that fall into the same likes and dislikes as certain pieces of the millennial group. Now we're going to what we call a freemium model in the industry as a whole, and that means you're going to get free basic internet, but you're going to pay for bandwidth. And one of the things I always stress to people, the only reason you want to get off your phone and get onto my Wi-Fi is so it's not coming out of your data plan. Everybody has a data plan today, including hotels. This is not where we make our money. Your home looks very different than 800 people breaking out of a meeting at the same time trying to get on the network.
Customers today, whether you're coming in for leisure, business travel, or for a meeting, they value experiences. So if they can stay an extra day before or after and really not only enjoy the hotel, but enjoy the surrounding area, the culture, the destination, and really what a hotel surrounding area brings together, that's valuable to them. They go back and tell a story, have a memory, and share that story across all their social channels. And for them, that's very important to them.
So, a lot of individuals are now bringing their spouses and kids pre-post. They're saying, how do I get some vacation time with the business? And because of all the programming we have turnkey at the property, it's very simple for an individual. Say, I don't have to spend a lot of time figuring out how to entertain my family or my kids and maximize my experience with the limited amount of time I have free.
All of our resorts have wonderful fitness centers. If you happen to be staying at the Walt Disney World Resort, you can use some of our new balanced jogging trails that are woven throughout the convention resorts. If you're lucky enough to be at our Hawaii resort, Aulani, a Disney Resort and Spa, fabulous fitness options. It could be yoga at sunrise, beach boot camp, or maybe just a personal custom trainer. We really try and customize the options for our guests.
Luke, I am your father.
Mexico has a tradition, millenary tradition from the pre-Hispanic groups of using the herbs, our holistic approach of understanding nature. Fresh ingredients. The food is organic, and we don't need to sell it as just organic or not organic because it's all organic. Yeah. So we are developing specific programs into the wellness, into sustainability. Taking care of the environment is a priority now in whatever we do.
Well, Joel, another great day at IMEX, and you can see the parties have begun here on the show floor. This is party time after a long, hard day of appointments. We're here at the Scotland booth where they're teaching people how to dance a Scottish dance. Pretty exciting.
Unbelievable. People have been meeting all day long here, but nobody's tired. Everybody's staying here for the parties in all the different booths around the whole floor.
And getting ready for tonight's activities all over Las Vegas. Parties, dinners, and lots of fun. All part of the networking at Great IMEX 2015. The planners, suppliers, everybody's happy, they're having fun, they're partying, and we close this show tomorrow. It should be a great day on day 3 at IMEX 2015.
We'll see you then.